Hello there. It's your boy, Tasty Cake. I forgot for a moment I would put these as podcasts. Part 1, 2, and 3. Which I can think of a title in a second. I'm going to write it down too. So, part 3. What things are supposed to be better, right? So, let's talk about better things. Again, I'm not feeling well. The original videos were going to be 2 combined. I had the idea of the line from Monty Python on Holy Grail. See the violence inherited into the system. Help, I'm being repressed. Bloody peasant. Oh, what a giveaway, huh? Violence inherited. I was thinking the violence and ignorance in middle child syndrome, Georgia. But then I think back of what my boss, you know the boss, James Von Boldt. Check out Von Boldt and Velvet Chains on Spotify. Don't forget to check out Lisa Foyles as well with her show Temperamental, Lisa Foyles. Because, I'm also associated with her. Which is funny, but it's true. It's funny but true. So let me bring up my... bring something up here just for add-ons. So, they're not friends of mine. James appreciates me. And Lisa puts up with me. So I'm associated with them, though. We know each other. We know of each other. But, maybe if I was in Vegas, we'd be friends. But, we're in Vegas and someone else would be my friend, too. But no, not, if I was in New York, I was trying to be friends with them, too. But so the whole, I was talking before, friends and friend versus friend or fan. That whole level of putting values and names and everything. Now, oh shoot, did I close it? I did close it. Dang it, Bobby. So, there we go. Where we go first? That's my phone. I'm getting another freaking telemarketer again. Same thing, and I cannot. Different phone number. Different phone number, same damn telemarketer. What's the whole point of that whole thing from the government? You didn't do your job, government. Well, you put a different phone number. That's not our fault. It is your fault. You're a bunch of a-holes. Give me a second. I got to delete this before I lose my mind. Bonk. Sorry, that was voicemail. They're waiting to post a stupid voicemail. Anyway. So, where is it? So, Lisa won't friend me. Well, let's go back further. Let's go forward. Lisa and James won't friend me. Why should they? They're up there. They're like superior peoples. Now Lisa's cat follows me on Instagram, so that means she can see me, or Sean, her husband Sean, can see me. Just cool. They won't admit it, but they cool. That I'm cool, but they are, James doesn't either, but James messages me back and forth most of the time. Let's get Lisa first. Now, Lisa has been doing many things over, so a lot of singing past few days and such. She comes back on episode 37, which comments, the cone snail is Nicolas Cage. She always says, what? So I said, what? Oh, Lord, I missed you, Lise. Since we're associated with each other. Oh, let me get to the point here. She talks about when you go to your friend, you go to her house, she'll bake you a DiGiorno pizza. She'll microwave or bake a DiGiorno pizza. You can't microwave DiGiorno, can you? Probably could, but you need some glass of water in there. No, that's a reheating. Never mind. She said, if you're a friend, and you come to my house, I will bake you a DiGiorno pizza. I'll be crusty on the outside, but be doughy on the inside. That was it. So my reply was, It was almost 2 weeks ago when she did the video. I said, what? Oh, Lord. I missed you, Lise. Since we're associated with each other, I would give the look of, yeah, that's some doughy pizza. She loved the comment. And then Capital Block says, fine, I will cook it longer. You know, because, I always talk to James and we mentioned her a few times that, what's up with that? So on episode 38, she said, beginning there, hashtag now we poop. Weird context, but I wrote that. I typed that down there. So that's, be the hashtag guru for Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. That's what I do. She talked about how, what she does from childhood to adulthood. She's a professional, has to do things right. That's why she does his videos, so she can edit and do things over and over again, like I do. I just don't edit. I just redo the videos altogether. And I just really... So I said, I've always told James that I'm proud of him, but I was always proud of you first. You know that. Hashtag now we poop. She loved that. And she says, ha ha ha, I will remind him of that daily. Sure, she should. She proved herself to James, because hubby and James are best buds. So she proved herself not just to be a backup singer, but to be up there with James. Because, I still have to prove myself there. I still have to prove that I can do that. Because I'm, for him is more of talk is cheap. You got to prove yourself, which we'll get to right now. He's heard me sing as Kermit the Frog. I said I'd get the playlist coming. So I haven't sung because this damn thing. This fake Mucinex thing kind of helping me. I don't feel phlegmy like I did all freaking day long. Where's my birthday time? So, I sent him stuff. Never would expect a reply. I sent him a picture of my birthday cake on my birthday. He says, "Your B-Day?" "Yes, sir. Happy birthday. Don't forget you're going to die. Make this year your bitch." Of course, thank you, brother. I feel the same way all the time. And send junk. I asked about the banjo thing, and his short reply, I said, "Can you play the banjo?" He said, "I can't actually. Lisa kind of can, though." No reply from the woman. I said, "It would be an interesting show if I can dream." This kind of thing. So I let it go. I will not. I mentioned on the videos, about, the adversaries of James and Lisa singing cover songs like, yeah, just one night with me there. I'll invite M and maybe she'll come along. Sing some songs like that I say the words you want to hear. Darling, I will understand. Press your sweet lips a little closer to the phone. I sing a lot of things. I want to sing. I got to sing "Strangers in the Night" more like Frankie, because he's a huge Sinatra fan. I mean, they did their darker version. I want to do a darker version of "Painted Black" by the Stones. I can, but just I don't want to phlegm up and just keep spitting every time I sing. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I seen the girls go by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. That kind of hurt. And then it's like, sore throat, it's rain, it's tutorial. Like, it's raining down my freaking throat. And it's like, it's not only that, I'm dehydrated. Big time. And with the the lines that get deeper, it's like, well, it's a deciding factor of, am I going to die young, or this line is somehow attached to the other one and I'm going to live a long time. It's a key part of life going right now of what's going to happen based on my anger issues. You know, it's not my fault that people are stupid. But anyway, let's see. Joke. One knows I kept complaining all day that I wished I was out there today. Another time, boss. No sweat, haha. Been grinding over here. The one penguin falls down, resulting in best sound ever. I don't speak penguin, but I know they said damn, and he said story of my life. The boss man. Anything is worth fighting for. You're a wise man, sir. But I'm tired, boss. Here's where I was reading it as a poem, and I actually added to it, and I didn't write it down, and I deleted the video. I think I deleted, but every time I write a poem, I just change it anyway, so. This is a poem that I can adjust to, and I wish I didn't pay attention, because I do that. I ruin things. I just mindset. As you know, you're a wise man, sir, but I'm tired, boss. Another virus is trying to end me, and I have nothing important to hold on to. Though I tried to keep the faith, all the bitterness, anxiety, anger, and despair consumed my weakened mind, body, and soul, as I wanted all to go away and sleep forever in the hoarded tomb I created through my depression. I wish I wrote down what I said. I think I might have it. Oh, I might have it. I don't really know. No, I meant it. I deleted it. That's part 1, that's part 2, this is part 3. Oh well. I can figure out later if I want to. Write down the poem. Edited by James Van Boldt. Sometimes something that helps me in the past is looking at everything I hate about my current circumstances and trying to figure out how it's all my fault. It always cheers me up a little knowing that my experience is up to me and nobody else. It puts the power back in my hands and makes it difficult to feel sorry for myself. I look at my relationships, career, health, and even romantic life and pick apart where I went wrong, and though it takes time, my mood and mindset changes slowly as I work towards improving my situation. Truth to me is, I don't know what happens when I die, and therefore death is not a guaranteed solution to this life. I also like to think about folks who are worse off than me, who are fighting like hell to be where I am. My worst day may very well be someone else's best, and I hate taking that for granted. So I guess in a way I make it hard to do anything that isn't being grateful or take actions towards improving my circumstances. Hell, even suicide is a privilege. There are people so unhealthy they couldn't end it if they tried. Even contemplating suicide proves to me that what I'm going through isn't as bad as it could be. I like to focus on the options and not the fantasy of what I wish was or was not. I hope that helps. My reply. Just when I find out more info about you, LinkedIn, you still astound me. You are an inspiration, and you should go out and give the talk to various groups. He's a motivational speaker, for God's sakes. He has history. He knows things. This man has done things, and now he's working on the music thing. If I was in Vegas, he would turn me around. But, I'm here in Middle Child Syndrome, Georgia. I am bombarded with too much crap. And me focusing on women is a total farce because I'm just falling apart. I'm trying to put myself together, all these frequencies and drainage and sending curses out to people that deserve it. That's not right. Away from me. My other boss, which some people know about, obviously, once said to me, "What can you bring to the table?" It always haunts me. I'm the last resort most of the time, and I accept it as I want to entertain everyone. I pondered the easy way out many times, but I let fate choose my next step. As of today, no more chasing after women who don't care. I'm not chasing after him. I say hi, I say goodnight. I go sleep perfectly fine. Start selling everything so others can enjoy it. Yes, I keep saying that. I still feel like crap. I want to go back and just say, here. That's what I had this platform for. This is what I got. Who's interested? Books that I'm not going to ever read again. Like, put in the mini library in Macon since the TARDIS was rebuilt. The police box was rebuilt. Stick books in there. Make people understand. Nothing weird. No, just the old textbooks. Give them something, it's a focusing thing. That's the problem. Especially when you have trifocals and astigmatism. And when I get my new glasses, I'm going bifocals. I cannot stand this thing. I cannot. Bugs me. Trying to find that line, And one day, get back to Vegas so I can shake your hand. He knows that. He said, I'm supposed to tell him when I get to Vegas. No. See how it goes there. Maybe I'll improve on something. And Lisa will say, yes, hi Lisa. It's your boy. I'm going to make a video saying how you are an inspirational figure once the same virus leaves my system. Well, I'm doing it now. I thought the virus had been gone by now. It's now 2 weeks. Boss man, F letting fate choose. We get what we deserve, and the only way to get what you want is to earn it. That said, life's not fair, but it's fair in its being unfair. Aha. What I mean is, you have disadvantages, and you can always focus on them if you choose. You can also focus on those who have advantages over you. But the whole time you're doing that, there are folks with less wishing they were leveraging your advantage. There are folks with less wishing they are leveraging your advantage. Okay, that's right. The work needs doing, and you're either doing it or you're not. If I'm you, I rest up. Make the virus known it with the wrong mother. Oh, believe me, I shout, I want my powers back. Remove this damn thing from me, never to return. It hit me right when I did the right thing. So that's karma? Could be. But I want this gone. Take more vitamins. Clean up my diet. Hit the gym. Stop giving internet girls my attention. Focus on my craft. And before you know it, dude, you're in better shape. You made progress, and girls in real life will start noticing you. Yeah, I wouldn't have so much acne, would I? Only if all those boxes are checked, take inventory of yourself and get back in business. When you're stuck in survival mode because of ongoing things that still have not changed, is I'm better off than someone I know, more than others I know, actually. But someone that really needs help and I can't help her. Can't even help. I can't help a lot of people. I helped someone once and he took advantage. And I hope that they suffer big time. Mm-mm-mm. There's so much I want to do, I can't. That's why I fall apart. I'm stuck back in survival mode. Like, you know what am I doing for anyone? What am I doing for myself? It's just falling flat. But he's right. Everything he says is right. I'm on the wrong frequency. I'm focused on things that are not important. And I need help. My last comment was, this is why you're the boss. You need to be interviewed and promote a book. You can always do seminars from time to time. Motivational speaker. He has the history of this energy, this full force that he should be president. But again, you get all these people that have the money and should have been fired a long time ago against them. It's like, that's why he should not be. You know, you just continue to lead the way he's doing it, and the revolution shall commence. He will make it happen. If I was there, yes, he'd put me back. He'd put me in better shape than I ever was. The peak that I reached so many times over, and so my other little light is dying because it's on AAA batteries. This was on USB. I did mention how fate is constantly the deciding factor. Sometimes, certain times. That's why. And fate, faith, you know. I'm a minister, for God's sakes. I have to believe it's something. Even though, yes, you work for it, you get it. But when I see people that don't work for it, and they get away with it, I keep thinking, why is this allowed? You know, why has the universe done this to Gadget? You know, why is this doing this to someone else I know who's going to have to go through chemo? Why did it do this to someone in a family? And it took him and it took him away. Because there's money in, you know, supplements and not the cure. The cures are out there. I mean, we're in fucking 2024, for God's sakes, where idiots are still writing checks, for God. Why? We're still ignorant, self-absorbed, egotistical, knuckle-dragging, dirt-eating swamp twats, and allowed to continue to do what they do. But, you know, don't release any cures for anything, because money's to be made. I said I do let my darkness take control most of the time, which lets me rest, gives me adrenaline, and as long as I don't tell people off, I'm not in too much trouble. It's another mask I wear, but it's another mask I wear, but it's time to rest now. You are my hero, and I'm grateful to know you. Good night, boss. It's just too much. Too many people getting away with things. It's not fair. I mean, James and Lisa, they prove every day to themselves and to others what they are doing, and they can do it. For me, it's not really a thing. Don't have all these eyes watching me saying, oh, look at this. You know, you need to do this. And I don't really have to. I'm just, it's hard to explain. I'm not struggling. If I'm pretty much fine. But it'd be nice if I could have changed things. Made things better. I try to help. I can't even help myself. So yeah, why should I be? What am I doing this chasing for? It's not important. I do need to make people happy, because in turn it makes me happy. Choose what's good for your soul, not your ego. You give them a taste of their own medicine and tell them everyone you give them a taste of their own medicine and they tell everyone you poisoned them. Growth is uncomfortable, but so is staying somewhere you've outgrown. Remember, if you're not speaking, you're storing it, and that gets heavy. So what I'm doing is not a great thing, but it's true. I do tell people. Sometimes a person is in peace and in pieces at the same time. There's so much peace in knowing that you will not miss out on what's meant for you. You weren't asking for too much. You're just asking the wrong person. Your self-respect has to be stronger than your feelings. The happiest you've ever been won't be the happiest you'll ever be. Read that again. Someday you will look back on the progress you made and be so glad that you didn't give up. I keep trying. Keep on trying. So that's all you can do. Matthew, this is amazing. So that's enough for that. We got 3 videos I got to post. This one's the longest. Well, I got more videos, but it'll be... This is the trilogy. So, same old stuff. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what's on your mind. Tell me how to be a millionaire. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. Anyway. Thank you, my 110 subscribers. Holy moly, made 100 people subscribe and like me to a point of wanting to stay. Appreciate that. It's always the sharing that counts. Yes, sharing is caring. Yeah. I will share my knowledge later. I'm going to share my toy shopping today. Share my snack review in a moment. Let me just switch the rant back to rave. Oh, that's what I'm going to talk about in the other video. The shopping experience. I was shocked to know about this. So, always remember, time waits and turns slowly.